you're very proud of being a neurodiverse person,
Yes.
right?
एक तू है और एक चिड़िया की आंख, ये एक बास्केट से हम गेम जीत सकते हैं. तू टेंशन मत ले, एकदम फोकस कर.
सर पहले आप चुप रहिए.
So I think it's a very motivational thing to do.
He creates different point of view and सबकी सोच वही रहे, ऐसे कोई किताब में नहीं लिखा हो.
Absolutely.
Everyone has their own point of view. If you'll ask my father, he'll tell his point of view.
Correct.
If you'll ask my mother, she'll tell you her point of view.
Absolutely. So you want to do theatre?
Is more fun.
He was very positive. As that health issue would finish, he would just bounce back and just never look back.
Om, like Om जो है बहुत ही powerful सा एक शब्द है.
Absolutely correct.
जो बोलते हैं ना.
Yeah.
तुम कब जाओगे अतिथि?
अतिथि तुम कब जाओगे? Correct.
It's by शरद जोशी.
That's correct.
And I never knew कि ये फिल्म exist करती है.
Some stories begin with a child, but are carried forward by the courage of parents. Today, on the Point, we meet Aroush Datta, a young man who sees the world a little differently, but feels it deeply. His world is full of color, imagination, and honesty, and standing firmly behind that world are two parents who choose patience over pressure, understanding over judgment, and love over fear. Their journey isn't about labels or limitations, it's about choices. The choice to believe in a child, to celebrate small victories, to fight for environments that allow him to feel safe, understood, and confident. Aroush is a rising young actor who made his Bollywood debut in Aamir Khan's Sitaare Zameen Par. On screen, his presence is striking, honest, alive, and deeply moving. But beyond the applauses lies a quieter, more powerful story of childhood, parenting, and possibility. This episode isn't just about a child finding his voice. It's about parents choosing to listen and a reminder that every child blooms when matured with patience, love, and presence. So without much of a delay, let's welcome our guest, Aroush Datta, and his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Dutta. Hello everyone, welcome to On The Point.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi Aroush, hi Mr. Datta, hi Mrs.
Hello.
Datta.
Hello.
Hi.
We are
So
good.
thank you so much for coming on to The Point. It's been a privilege to have you on to this episode. I know we've been talking about it for quite some time. I fondly remember we first bumped up into the flight while en route to Delhi, and there
yes.
I actually requested you that we must do an episode together. So it's been a privilege to have you onto the show.
Same here.
So
Thank
we'll
you
start
very
with you as quickly as possible, and before we do that, I have some questions for the parents as well, because you play a very, very important part of Aroush's life, the way you have brought him up, and I'm sure there must be an arduous and challenging time you must have gone through. So I have some, I'll start with you, Mr. Vikas, that there is a national survey, done on parents, and there is a clear study which says that one out of 5 parents do not actually understand what exactly the child wants from them, and even the special qualities he has, what needs to be nurtured and all that. So how did you see that part into Aroush's life, that he needs special attention, or he has a special quality which can be nurtured, while obviously he has some whatever the challenges or special abilities he has. Apart from that,
Right.
how did you found out that he has some special abilities?
So he was born, there were complications after he was born.
Okay.
And then as he grew older, he wasn't talking. So it was only sounds and, there was no legible talk as such. So we had taken him to a counselor.
Okay.
And he was in fact a doctor who was specializing in childcare and, postnatal complications. So when he saw him, we had a meeting with him for about half an hour, 45 minutes. So that is the first time he said that he's going to be, delayed. And at the first opportunity, you must take him to a behavioral therapist
Okay.
to get him assessed.
Sure.
So we were fortunate enough that we were told at that time. And the moment he turned 3, he was already going in for occupational therapy, for speech therapy. So he started talking around 4.5 eventually. But our intervention was very early because of, the assistance that we had from doctors and therapists.
So that's about, I think, where he needed kind of assistance.
Yes.
I also want to understand, when did you first realize that his unique way of seeing the world, was it too early in his childhood, or when he grew little, like
It was
his adolescent age? What age you realize that he has a very unique ability to see the world? Today we are seeing Aroush as one of the
Correct.
actor in in such a fabulous movie. But when did you see the spark?
The spark has been always there.
Okay.
And in fact, he's always been a very happy child
Okay.
and now a happy young man.
I know.
And he always had a great sense of humor, making people laugh. So, and from a very early age, we got this thing that he's very comfortable with, people around. So, he has his ability to talk to people. He'll talk to strangers, it's something that I envy because I don't have that quality.
Wonderful.
So these are things that I learned from him, just looking at life in a very different way, in a very simple and a light way.
Absolutely.
No complications as
No
such.
complication. I think that's what I call no jargon, just clarity.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yes, yes.
So, Mrs. Datta, just coming back to you, how did the schooling? I'm sure you must have faced plenty of challenges or no challenges whatsoever in the schooling, because there is another study which shows, in terms of the schooling for people with special abilities, in terms of the counselor to the student ratio, it's pretty I would say the gap is too much. I mean, 1 on every 1,000 students, so there are counselors available. So how did you manage to cop up to give him the right education? What adjustment you had to actually make?
So basically, it takes a while for any parent to even understand and accept that the child needs special attention.
Yeah.
So we also had to learn it through our journey. I mean, he was in a normal school with a shadow teacher, and there the teachers used to wonder what the hell is wrong with him, and weren't very happy to be around him, and that was a terrible feeling. We obviously had to go through a lot of people who did not understand or even have compassion towards him. And eventually, after the assessments and everything, when we got to know, special school was quite a savior. And so when he got into that school is when we understood that yes, this is the world that he belongs to. It might be different, but as long as he has a sense of belonging, it doesn't matter where you are, and how you are. If you get that, that's the space that you want to be, you can be in. Like, all the teachers were wonderful to him. He was in JBCN first and then Aditya Birla Integrated School. So the teachers was like his strength. They made him feel on top of the world, never lesser. So that is the difference. So if people are, in denial and feel that no, he must go to a normal school, it is so wrong, because you're actually punishing the child.
That's correct.
You know, you should let him be where he feels comfortable.
Absolutely.
And then eventually move on to the next level.
Absolutely. So till what stage he was there into the special school, or
So this is an integrated school. So he was there till the 12th standard.
till the 12th standard?
Yes.
And what is he currently pursuing in terms of the education?
So he's done his creative writing course, online course with Symbiosis.
Wonderful.
And now
This was after 12th.
After 12th?
after
of course.
12th.
Wonderful.
After 12th.
Of course.
And now currently he's working in a dubbing studio as an intern. They're training him to be an assistant dubbing director.
Wow.
So he's loving it.
Wow.
And as it is, he loves, you know, he also goes for voice training. So he's done some plays and, you know, theatre. So this is, for him, this is a hub of inspiration. Being in a dubbing studio and meeting voice artists.
I'm intrigued to ask then how hard he works. I mean, when does he sleep?
At 10?
At
At 10,
at 10? And what time you get up?
I get up by around 9.
9 o'clock. So
8:30.
9, 8:30,
So-
8 o'clock.
so during this 9 to 9, basically 12 hours, you continue to work, study, works.
Actually, not really, because see, the thing is, we've kept his work timings only till 3.
Yeah,
So
that's
he-
what I'm
yeah.
interested to understand his day, typical day plan.
So what happens is that like he normally comes back by 4 o'clock or whatever,
Sure.
and
from a
so
school or a dubbing studio.
And
or whatever.
from
if-
the dubbing studio.
And if there's something very interesting for snack, I just stay back.
Excellent. That's wonderful.
हाँ, he'll tell me, Mama, आज तो वड़ा पाव है, मैं तो snack खा के ही आऊँगा 6 बजे.
Typical. Okay, so you were
So,
making a point, yeah.
what we've done is that we've made his timings as such so that he has a life beyond work.
Yes, absolutely.
So he goes for his voice training. Now he's preparing for another act which will be happening on the 25th December at Prithvi House. It's a short, small act, about 15 minutes
Wonderful.
act. But he's preparing for that. So then he does get enough time for himself
Is
Saturday.
he now planning to do typical studies, or no? I think creative art or this particular line. Is this the mojo?
I
in
think
his
he's
mind?
done with studies now. Now
Yeah.
practical life experiences is what he really needs.
Sure.
So work-wise, he's happy and he's progressing and also doing theatre and voice training and you know. So he was going for basketball, which he's taken a break right now,
Sure.
and will join very soon.
Sure. Wonderful. So, Mr. Vikas, do you recall a moment when he made you realize that he's just not growing, but also giving you a lot of inspiration, as you rightly said?
Yes, yes.
But any other special moment you kind of recall that, you know, wow, man, I'm so proud to have Aroush in my life.
Well, all this, ever since this movie, the fact that we are getting to get stage time, so to speak, you know.
Such a pride moment,
So,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
So that is, of course, one of the most important things that he has done for us.
So, Ms. Dutta, do you recall that moment? I mean, any small moment that apart from this Sitaare Zameen Par, of course, it's a huge moment for you. Apart from this particular moment, when you realize that this is where I think it's a big victory for all, you know, especially for us.
I started to realize that after few things, like there were a lot of health issues that were on with him, but he was very positive. As that health issue would finish, he would just bounce back and just never look back, you know.
Sure.
And his words, you know, I mean, I don't know where he got this from, but he would not let me use any negative words,
Wonderful.
doubtful words, if, but, agar, ho
Excellent.
sake or whatever.
Excellent.
No. And this is when I got a shock when he
Affirmative.
said
Be-
that.
huh.
He said, why are you using these negative words? Maybe? Why should you say maybe? It will. I'm manifesting.
Wonderful.
Yes, so manifestation is a process where you have to write it in present tense.
Absolutely.
Like for example, I am famous. I am an author or going to be one.
I'm healthy.
I am healthy.
Wonderful.
I am, and so on.
Many more. I
Like
understand
that.
manifestation, right? So you stay in a word of certainty,
Positivity.
not positivity,
So,
not
yes.
maybes or whatever.
So,
whether it is
as I was manifesting, as I was manifesting, I got the result very soon.
yes, wonderful. So staying in a present moment and B in a word of positivity and be certain about what you want to do.
Yes.
Wonderful. So my last question to the parents, because I know the show is on Aroush, so we'll just kind of jump onto that questions with him, but I won't take much of your time. So any particular message you'd like to give to our audience and their families while raising such a wonderful child with special abilities?
As a
What are the do's
psychologist.
and don'ts, basically, being parents?
If you have any doubt about the child's, inability to cope up,
Yeah,
okay, because the parents are seeing how it is,
Yeah.
you can get feedback from the school also.
sure.
So all these signs come very early.
Hmm.
So it's up to the parents now to work on that. And there is no shame in getting an assessment done.
Sure.
Everybody has problems, and the idea is to identify the problem and deal with it. Unfortunately, in our society, a lot of people feel it is, an
It's a
embarrassment
taboo.
or
Yeah.
So that should be not the case,
Hmm.
and take help as much as possible. So that is what I would say.
You want to add something to it, ma'am?
I just feel that you should, as a mother, and the parents actually should never give the children a vibe that he's a problem or he's different.
Sure. Yeah.
You have to keep him in what do you say, in a world which is as normal as ever.
Absolutely.
And not within four walls. I have seen a lot of people who are in denial and they are embarrassed and they feel that ye bachcha to theek nahi hai, to I don't think he's going to react if I take him to the market or out to a friend's house, so let him be at home. No. I mean, stop underestimating them. They are born for a reason.
Yes.
They are born in this world for a reason, and they have a brain, they have a heart, and they have feelings. Stop looking at them as an object.
I think that's beautiful. I mean, that's where I think you can overlay the your love and affection. He's clapping for you. Wonderful. Wonderful. You said it so nicely. Oh, excellent. I think this is what I wanted to hear for our audience, because at times diagnose it as quickly as possible, take assistance, there is no harm, and you must do that. At the same time, don't objectify this, and you lay out all your love and affection what you can, and let the child become and play with normal, or even behave normal as early as possible and as much as possible.
Correct.
Excellent. It's been
And one more thing.
Yes, please.
And
yes.
I feel that if the parents look at their child as if he's absolutely okay, and not look at the child as if he is a bichara or a poor thing or someone different, the child will grow up to have self-love
Yes.
And have insecurity.
Absolutely.
and security.
Insecurity.
If you don't do that, right?
If you don't do
If
that.
I don't, if the parents don't do that, then the child becomes
Very,
insecure.
very well.
Insecurity.
Very right.
It's
Yes.
it's
And the self-confidence comes actually from home.
And
If your
and
parents-
also loving yourself is also one very important
important.
point.
Yes.
Wonderful. It's so lovely to see a family in complete sync. You guys are understanding, and so a lot of positive energy, which is already I can see through your brain waves. You're communicating with each other. And
In fact, that's the reason we
Yeah.
started Aroush Sunshine Diaries.
Yeah.
because of this. I said I need to spread this positivity and madness. And so people were very astonished when we started this page, because जब देखो तो special needs वाले दया, poor thing, whatever, that kind of stuff. And we are here, he's tying his laces and I've turned into a skeleton. Like basically making fun of his own issues and saying, yeah, but that's me and I love myself.
Wonderful.
Hey world, I have arrived.
Absolutely. I think that is the strength which is
yeah,
required.
why not?
And that is absolutely, and that is percolated in him, and that's where the parenting is all about. I think normal है तो सब हैं, कुछ और करें तो कुछ हम achieve करेंगे. That's wonderful. It's great talking to both of you.
Thank you.
And I'll now focus on Aroush, right? So Aroush, coming back to you, it's good to know that your mother plays such an important role. But apart from mother, every one of us has some or the other, I think, spiritual rituals, or so to say, any particular guru in our life who continues to give us some inspiration. So do you have any such guru as well in your life?
Yes, there is one guru.
Okay.
Who I truly believe in, and he's the one who, helps me, क्या बोलते हैं उसे?
Come out of your
come out of my
at times your tough times.
and,
Yes, absolutely.
and my loneliness. I express my feelings to Sai Baba.
Oh, Sai Baba. So you feel he is your ultimate guru, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Do you do any rituals or do some part or what? You meditate? What do you do?
I just thank God for
Wonderful.
giving a good day, and
Wonderful.
कल का दिन भी अच्छा हो और बड़ा मजा आए, ऐसा बोलता हूँ.
That's very deep of you. Very, very deep of you. You said you thank God for whatever is available.
Yes.
I mean, most of us actually we ignore that particular part, being graceful, being full of gratitude, and you do that every day. This is so very wonderful.
So my mother once told me that you must thank God every single day, otherwise he'll just snatch all the things you given to you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
मतलब होता है ना ऐसा कि आप कदर करते नहीं तो फिर छीन लेते हैं.
Absolutely. कदर करना बड़ा ज़रूरी है. You have to be grateful, not ungrateful. That I agree. So, any particular moment you remember जब गुरु का blessing, basically आपको लगा कि नहीं मेरे पास गुरु का blessing है and I feel protected now. कभी ऐसा कोई moment आया life में?
ऐसा कोई moment जहाँ पे वो मुझे
बचाया या feeling of protection लेके आए, मतलब you felt protected.
एक ना स्लोप सा था, एक ऐसे मोड़ रहा था कि तभी साइकिल ऐसे मतलब गिरा and then I felt I got hurt, but not very
badly.
Very badly, but like that's how God saves you from extreme damage.
It could have been worse. It could have been like any fatal injury as well.
Of course.
Wonderful.
Of course.
Wonderful.
I have suffered lots of physical pain, मैं बचपन से ही बहुत गिरा हुआ इंसान हूँ.
आप तो अभी फिलहाल तो सबसे उठे हुए इंसान हैं. गिर के उठे आप. Wonderful.
मैं चाइल्डहुड में बहुत गिरता था. भागते गिरा मैं, तो साइकिल से मैं गिरा. Then my uncle gave me these adult training wheel support for support, and as I had a huge cycle which had no training wheels.
No training wheels. Okay.
So he fitted all those training wheels. I used to cycle and like really enjoying myself. And then I don't know why I just left cycling or like that. But I think वो interest खो गया हुआ.
But you think it should come back?
I mean, at this age, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, मतलब क्या बोलेंगे? अरे बच्चा है क्या है? साइकिल पे है तू है? You know, like,
Do you think you feel kind of you feel scared that people will judge you or whatever?
I don't.
No, no. Then
मेरे फादर है ना बोलते हैं एक कान से सुनो दूसरे कान से निकाल दो.
Sure. तो ऐसा कुछ है आरुष जो अभी आप you want to still express yourself, you should express yourself.
हाँ, हर एक व्यक्ति को करना चाहिए एक्सप्रेस.
वो कहते हैं ना आपके चेहरे पे एक अजीब सी शांति है, राइट? तो उसका राज क्या है?
उसका राज तो होता है. आई मीन आप एक मतलब अपने बहुत सारे लोगों को देखा होगा और कुछ लोग हैं जो कि बहुत स्ट्रगल करते हैं और वो सब उनके शक्ल पर दिख जाता है. एंड आपका जो चेहरा है वो सब कुछ दिखा देता है.
Absolutely.
आप क्या फील कर रहे हो, क्या हो रहा है,
Absolutely.
पर्सनल लाइफ में क्या हो रहा है, प्रोफेशनल लाइफ में क्या हो रहा है. तो एक चीज़ है जो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है ये कि अपने प्रोफेशनल लाइफ को और पर्सनल लाइफ को सेपरेट रखना चाहिए, अलग रखो, ताकि जो आपके साथ हो रहा है पर्सनली वो आपके प्रोफेशनल स्टाइल को क्या बोलते हैं
प्रोफेशन में इंटरफेयर नहीं करना चाहिए या इम्पैक्ट नहीं करना चाहिए.
ना करे जी. आपका जो स्टाइल है काम करने का वो ना अफेक्ट हो.
So you're saying basically keep your personal as well as professional life, separate.
तो talking about inner peace तो होना चाहिए. शांत होना चाहिए इंसान को.
हाँ, तो मैं वही पूछना चाह रहा था आपकी शांत स्वभाव का क्या राज है? ये बाय बर्थ ऐसा है या I mean some guru's blessings or your mother's blessing or you have to work, your counselor have to work on you. Why I'm asking this, because I'm sure that in your life while at school or while at profession now you're exposed to social media. I've seen you are very active on Instagram, the Sunshine Diaries, and I am a regular watcher of your reels or so. So I'm sure there is a sense of comparison वो आता है, हर एक normal human being में आता है, तो I'm sure आप में भी आता होगा. So कहीं अंदर से आपको ऐसा लगता है कि नहीं यार I'm not doing too much, the world is running so fast and I also want to catch up with the pace. So that kind of feeling of comparison, how do you deal with that situation? वो शांति रखना, एक balance रखना mind में, how do you practice that?
वैसे तो शांत रहना कोई मुश्किल चीज़ नहीं है. आपको बस थोड़ा गुरु जी से का ध्यान देना है और
जी
बस उनके बारे में सोचना है, बात करना है, शांत रहना है. ओम ओम जो है बहुत ही पावरफुल सा एक शब्द है.
Absolutely correct.
जो बोलते हैं ना.
Yeah. It's a very powerful
साई राम.
Yes.
तो एक ना गायत्री मंत्र होता है जो ओम से शुरू होता है.
ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः.
ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः
तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्. Yes.
तो ऐसे ही एक और गायत्री मंत्र है और वो है साई राम. और वो है ओम श्री वासाय विद्महे सच्चिदानंदाय धीमहि तन्नो साई प्रचोदयात.
Prachodayat. Wonderful.
तो ऐसा ही साई राम का है. और एक और मंत्र है और वो है ओम साई रक्षक शरणम देवा. ओम साई रक्षक
शरणम देवा.
शरणम देवा. तो ये जो मंत्र है ये आपको सुरक्षित करने के लिए.
Wonderful.
वही आपको तो पता ही होगा कि साई राम को डॉग से कितना प्यार है. और एंड आई एम अ डॉग लवर. तो मेरे को डॉग्स को खिलाना पसंद है. मेरे को ऐसे स्मॉल थिंग्स चीज़ें करना बहुत पसंद है. मुझे खुशी मिलती है.
So Aroush, what is that something special which makes you feel proud of your own self, you know? वो क्या चीज़ है आपको लगता है?
What makes me proud?
Yes, absolutely. You can take your time, no problem. Or if it is too personal, then don't tell me.
It's not like that. What makes me proud?
I can see as a third person or third eye, I mean, you're truly inspirational because at such a young age, you have achieved so much amount of calm, composure, and you've got so much amount of exposure as well. So if you ask me, I mean, those are the things which I think, I am little, jealous of that I should have at this stage. But anyway, I'd like to hear from you, what is actually make you feel proud?
I feel proud to be a neurodiverse person.
Okay. You feel proud of that?
And I feel कि ये normal है.
Normal, absolutely.
Oh, हाँ.
Wonderful, yeah, wonderful. That's a very, very unique perspective of you. I mean, that's very, very unique perspective of you. You want to, give a message to the audience that why do you feel so?
I feel क्या?
आपको लगता है कि you're very proud of being a neurodiverse person,
Yes.
right? So I think it's a very motivational thing to do.
Yes, because what to say, God makes you the way, I don't know.
The way you are, I
क्या
mean.
क्या कैसे बोलते हैं उसको? कैसे phrase करूँ मैं इसको? God creates humans in some way or the other.
Sure.
Or ऐसा he creates different point of view and like that type. And सबकी सोच वही रहे ऐसा कोई किताब में नहीं लिखा होगा.
Absolutely.
Everyone has their own point of view.
Absolutely.
If you'll ask my father, he'll tell his point of view.
Correct.
If you'll ask my mother, she'll tell you her point of view.
Absolutely.
If you'll ask me, I'll tell you my POV.
Absolutely. And there's
So-
nothing right or wrong, right?
Yeah,
Till the time it is not hurting anyone.
anyone's
nothing is right.
feelings.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
It should be. Any bravest thing you've done and you don't even realize it, and you realize it maybe a little later?
Come on screen, come on big screen.
Wonderful.
That's
Wonderful. That's the
a
bravest
bra-
thing.
that's the bravest thing I've done. I feel.
And now you think you've discovered it. That's your mojo point, right? उसमें आपको
Yeah.
अच्छा लग रहा है and all that.
मतलब,
कि
हाँ,
you think
अच्छा-
now
अच्छा
you
लगा.
are meant for this.
बिल्कुल.
Right?
I mean, talking about film acting, agreed that there are takes and rehearsals, but the fun that you experience when you are watching a play
Hmm.
on stage. You see somebody on stage acting. It could be a monologue. It could be a play where multiple people are involved. So that experience is very different from watching a film.
Sure.
Then you can meet the actors, the people who have acted in, you know, like that. But when you talk about film stars, you can't meet them. They have lots of privacy.
So Aroush, have you made a goal for yourself for the next, say, another 5 years? Where do you see yourself? You'll be making more films, you'll be featuring in more films, or you want to do something else?
Well, talking about my POV, I feel that theater acting is more fun.
More fun. Okay.
I mean, talking about movies, it's also fun. But क्या करें ना, वो जब आप थिएटर में आप देखते हो तो बस अपने अपने टिकट बुक कर ली, आप बैठ गए, आपने देख ली, फिल्म खत्म हो गई, बस खत्म हो गया, बस हो गया, फिर क्या?
So you want to do theatre?
Yeah, theater acting is very nice because you meet people. There is a huge audience over there, and talking about takes, there are no takes in the play. It's just a one go thing.
So it brings your originality, right?
Ji.
Absolutely. There's no script.
Just,
there is a script, but at least you have to do.
It just somehow helps you create your own identity.
I will so look forward, to kind of see you in a play.
Of course.
And
please
should be
please
the first person to clap for you
please
while you are in Prithvi's or wherever,
Of course.
We would love to see you over there.
So yes, there's this play, and it's called "तुम कब जाओगे अतिथि."
Atithi tum kab jaoge, correct. Absolutely.
It's by Sharad Joshi.
That's correct. It's a wonderful one.
Yeah.
And it went for pretty long, and I think it occasionally it still comes.
इसकी एक फिल्म भी आई थी, मैंने देखी नहीं.
Okay.
And I never knew कि ये फिल्म exist करती है. I can really imagine the actor getting so fed up of the guest who's living in his house.
Wonderful. That's a very interesting point. Yeah, see, that's what I told. So you have a very subtle sense of humor, very mature sense of humor. Wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
So we'll just come to the wrap-up question now, and I just want you to fill a sentence for me that the world will be a very happier place if
there was no ego in people.
Okay.
And the people would be happy, humble, grounded. But being egoistic is not good, it's very what do you say? It's not that. It just does not give that good vibe. It gives a very mean vibe.
Absolutely.
And my guru does not like ego. He hates it. And yeah, he also teaches a lesson for people who are egoistic or like that. अब क्या करें, लोग तो ऐसे ही होते हैं. It's nature.
Absolutely.
The world would be a happier place if people would not be egoistic and appreciate each other
and be more appreciative,
and affectionate
of each other,
and not be judgmental.
Not be judgmental. Wow, that's it.
You must have observed others.
Yes.
They would judge others by their clothes,
we accept everyone
by
as
their
the way they
appearance,
are. Right?
by their looks, by their skin color.
Yeah.
Being racist.
Oh, I mean that's a different extreme. Yes.
People would the world would be a happier place if there was no racism.
No racism. Wonderful. I mean, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
And there would be peace and harmony.
Absolutely, absolutely. Great. Wonderful perspective, Aroush.
Thank you.
Wonderful perspective. Wow, that was such an interesting conversation. And Mr. and Mrs. Datta, Aroush, this is so wonderful to have you onto the show.
It was a pleasure being
And
here.
I'm sure the conversation, my audience will resonate, and they're gonna, actually pick up the right pearls of Aroush's wisdom and your wisdom as well. You are such an amazing inspiration for all my audience.
Thank you.
And including parents as well as the young entrepreneurs.
We're still learning.
I mean, we all are, honestly, and you've been so humble. And with the bottom of my heart, thank you once again for coming on to the point. And I'm truly glad, that we
Thank
made
you for
this
having
possible.
us. Thank you.
We had a lovely
And,
time.
And I wish
really enjoyed
Aroush more and more success, and him to become a fabulous theatre artist.
Thank you.
And we all would want to clap for him once again. Thank you so much for coming on to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Some episodes stay with you not because of the conversation, but because of the humanity behind it. Today, through Aroush, we saw wonder, the kind only a child can gift the world. But through his parents, we witnessed a quiet strength that often goes unnoticed. Behind every moment of joy you saw today, there were nights of worry, days of learning, and years of showing up consistently, lovingly, and tirelessly. To every parent watching this, your effort matters. Your patience and presence matter more than you realize. And to students and young people, may you carry a little bit of Aroush's gentleness. May you look at the world and each other with softer eyes. If this episode touched you, share in the comments, what did this family teach you today? Your reflections may give courage to another parent or comfort to another child. And if you believe the world needs more stories like this, then please subscribe to our channel and share this episode with someone who needs a little hope today. In a world obsessed with achievement, may we remember children don't need perfection. They need understanding, and parents don't need applause. They need support, because together they create miracles. Until next time, this is On the Point with Brajesh. Thank you so much.